All right, welcome back, everybody. At the shop. It has been a minute since I've been at the shop. Ken, are you here, sir? What's up, buddy?
I'm taking a break. You get away from my Coors Light.
Busy day at the shop today?
Yeah, it's like 6 o'clock at night.
Well, it is. We don't do this in the middle of the day. It is currently spring in Michigan.
So I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, I was gonna say it's spring. It's springtime in Michigan, right? It is the time of year that I think most people probably are getting their vehicles ready for the season, the off-roading season, the camping and up north.
I didn't know there was a season on that. I think you can off-road all year round.
Well, I mean, a lot of people do, but they don't really. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people go, listen, I know
Do they hand out ducks at the mall in December and January?
I know a lot of fair weather, trail riders here, Ken.
They probably don't have duck meet and greets at the mall in January.
Maybe inside?
Maybe inside.
Maybe at the food court?
I don't know. I don't go to those.
I don't go to those either.
I don't do overlanding either.
We've established that. Anyway, so I thought it would be a good idea, since I am due for annual service, to walk the nice folks in YouTube land, through what we do to get our Jeeps ready for the summer. So, oil change, check all the nuts and bolts, lubricate everything, tire rotation, check all the fluids, whatever we would normally do at the shop.
Oh,
and then
I was on board, but I thought that was probably like a Valvoline problem.
That's a Valvoline?
Like Fast Eddie's oil change or something?
Well, listen, I like going to those 10-minute oil change places. Let me tell you why. Because I don't get shit from them like I do from him.
Well, you know what you'll get there?
What do I get
a
there?
new engine will blow your shit up.
I get a new engine. Hey, that's what it is, too. You should have the fine folks at Jasper start sponsoring Fast Eddies.
Yeah. Because they sell a lot of engines.
Anyways, so what do you think? You want to go do some maintenance on the jail?
How about you do the dirty work, change your oil? I'll sit there and supervise.
Supervise with...
Don't judge me.
With the Coors Light?
You don't get to show up and judge
Listen,
me.
everybody works on their vehicles while they're drinking beer. That's as American as it gets.
I punched out, so I mean, this is fair. This is our personal vehicles.
So, yeah, well, okay, it is, 100%.
Okay, more important question.
Yeah.
Are we ordering pizza or what?
We should order, from where? Sir Pizza?
Yeah. I haven't had Sir Pizza since the last time we ordered from Sir Pizza.
Like a year. It's been like 6 months since I've stepped foot in the shop.
Just saying I feel neglected.
Let's get some Sir Pizza. We're going to order some Sir Pizza, then we're going to do some Jeep maintenance.
I'm going to go...
Part 1. Jeep maintenance part 1, because there is outside of shop maintenance that is required.
There's a bunch of crap you're going to do that I'm not going to
Ken yells at me because I don't polish my wheels.
Here's a fun fact. Do you know why I don't have to polish my wheels? Go look at mine. They look beautiful. Do you know why?
Why?
I don't drive in the winter.
Well, 100%. That is 100%
Here's a better stance. I just don't drive mine.
Well, I caught up to you on mileage, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm at 63,000,
You're past me by a lot.
Yeah, I'm at 63,000. I do drive mine regularly. I take it camping, and
I usually drive my truck or my car.
Vehicle. So, yeah. But anyway, so we're going to do that. I'm going to polish my wheels. I got to fix my tent. Got to pack it, store it.
Yep, tent.
The tent.
We got a bunch of crap to do to get you ready.
Yeah.
Because what y'all don't know is we're actually getting all these vehicles ready because we got a trip coming up.
Woohoo! Thumbs up.
Yep.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, not going overlanding.
Not going
overlanding. We might go to the mall and get ducks, though.
I'm going to go get some duck. I got duck the other day.
I want to get a whole bunch of them that just give the middle finger.
I got duck the other day.
Did you?
Well, I wasn't technically. It wasn't me. It was my wife and kids because they were in the jail. Well, but they got ducked.
Yeah.
And normally, listen, I don't know proper protocol or what people do. You may think less of me, but I am a 100% avid reducker when I get ducked.
Yep.
I don't keep them. You keep them?
Yep. No. I've only ever had one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody duck Ken. Look at you fill up my washer fluid. You fill up my cup, Ken. What are we doing here first, Ken?
Checking your tread.
How they look?
I don't know. Round and black. So we're like 17 here, 13 there. So they definitely need to rotate. But I got to put the spare in, so I'm going to choose where I want them based on tread wear. And it's about 16 and a half.
I don't remember the last time we rotated these tires, if I'm honest.
Probably before the last trip.
Probably before the last trip, which was almost 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. And you've made 5 comments about how filthy my wheels are. Ken, you're so strong. All right, so tire rotation done. Ken, what'd you notice?
So not important today, but depending on what trip we take and how many miles, if it's a 7,000 mile trip, you'll probably be ready for brakes in the fall or early spring.
Yep.
Which, I mean, honestly, you've got like 45,000 on these Bayer brakes, because this was our big brake upgrade. So they've held up really well.
37s and 38s the entire time.
On 37s,
with all
38s.
that weight and everything, they've held up phenomenally.
And you live in East Lansing, so I mean, you know, it's a lot of stop and go.
A lot of city. Yep.
And with a lot of off-roading, mountains, everything out west. Yep. So they've held up really well, so not pissed.
Absolutely zero complaints. I've had zero issues with the brakes.
So now we're gonna go through and give the whole front end a shakedown. We're gonna start lubing everything all up and get some oil changed. I'm gonna take a fluid sample of the differentials in the T-case. And I'm looking for problems.
Yep.
My biggest goal here is we can do maintenance, change fluids, that's great, but my thing is I wanna look for problems. Do I got bushing starting to fail? Do I got U-joints that need to be replaced? There's no U-joints in the front axle, those are RCVs, but we need to lube them. I'm looking for problems that I'm gonna have to deal with on the trail, and I would rather deal with that here preemptively while I have a full service facility at my disposal. I know stuff's gonna break, crap happens, we get it. Can't plan for that, but we can try to catch any dumb stuff early.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I am also a firm believer of preventative maintenance.
Yes.
And I would rather replace stuff a little bit early than wait till it goes.
And how many miles do you got?
63,000.
So before next year's trip, you're gonna be doing a tune-up. We're gonna be ripping off your end, plenum and throwing some spark plugs in there, which is no big deal. So we just got done checking out the front end. We have just a little teeny bit of play on one tie rod end, but I mean like super minimal. So we're not gonna worry about it for now. He's got about 50, 60,000 miles on these tie rod ends. This is the Rusty's heavy duty aluminum steering and a crap ton of off-road trips all across the country. So to have a teeny bit of play, not alarming whatsoever. So we'll probably just run them for this year. Maybe next spring we'll throw some new tie rods on. But what we did find, as I was checking out the ball joints here, we put the Spicer heavy duty ball joints in here. Wow.
That was the first trip we did, so 2020.
Yeah. So they're 5 years old. They have 50+ thousand miles on them. They've held up quite well.
Yeah.
But I've had a lot of play. And I don't want to deal with a broken ball joint in the trail.
Fun fact, Ken, we put these in on that first trip when we were in the Camino del Diablo. If you recall, not this, because this is what prompted these going in, was that we had a ball joint fall out on the trail.
That was a stock ball joint.
That was a stock ball joint.
So a stock ball joint fell out on the trail. I had to put it back in on the trail. When we got home, we put the Spicers in.
We put these in. So they've been on since about 2020.
Yeah. Yep. So they've held up really well. Not mad. None of this stuff is meant to last lifetime. It won't. This is why we do our preemptive spring check. We do full nut bolt checks. We go through everything. Because I would rather know now. So like we know if we're going to take a big trip this fall, ball joints must be done. And the way me and Bob work, it means they need to be done now. So we're not gonna do that today, but you're gonna stay tuned because we've got something super trick. We're gonna install a new set of the Metal Cloak baller joints in this. We've messed with deletes with zero success. We've had 50,000 miles worth of success out of these ball joints, which I think with a 37-inch tire is really good.
38.
Oh yeah, we're on 38s now. We were on 37s.
30, yeah.
So we're gonna try the Metal Cloak baller joints. We've been installing quite a few sets at the shop. We've had really good luck with them. We really like them. So you have to stay tuned for that because we're gonna do some Metal Cloak baller joints. Other than that, the one tie rod, the play is so minuscule that we're just not gonna bother with it. And shocks are pretty darn new, steering's all tight, track bar's tight, so we're pretty darn happy here. There we go. There we go. I'll come back and clean all those off. Throw a touch in here just in case for any reason we don't get to it right away.
Ken did not like my joke. He banished me to fetch him the drain pan.
Get on, boy.
There you are, sir.
So all we're doing now is we're just checking gear oils, right? I don't care if a little bit spills out. It's a little brown. Man, honestly, she ain't bad at all. It's just barely down. It's just right there at the edge. I'm not gonna lie, I would have expected that to look way worse.
After 50,000 miles?
God, there's not even any moisture or anything. The fluid's fabulous. I expected the rear fluid to be a lot worse because it's actually the one doing all the work because these have the center axle disconnect on these. The front fluid was really super nice. At 50,000 miles, I expect this to be way worse considering the amount of abuse he puts it through and all the driving and mileage. This is awesome. So I'm just gonna snug this back up. All of our fluids are checked, time for an oil change. Put it on the ground, I gotta torque the tires, and then I gotta check some crap under the hood and address maybe a couple other concerns.
Most importantly, our pizza.
It's on the way.
Ken, this is sealed for our safety. Don't ruin the seal, dude. You can't,
Opened with a screwdriver.
you can't reseal that. Let's see what we got. What did we get? Oh, that looks like an all meat. And that looks like a taco. All right, Ken, we ate pizza.
Yes.
We finished the oil change.
Yes. Well, I
we
gotta put oil in it.
Well, we got finished draining the oil, I should say.
Yep, we gotta put oil in it, and then check some extra fluids. And
Put the license plate back on.
Put the license plate back on. So on our repair list, we have found out the rock lights don't work. So whether we lost a power, a ground, or a broken wire or something somewhere, so we gotta figure that out really quick. Shouldn't be a big ordeal. It'd be different if it was just one was bad, but they're all dead. So it tells us we probably lost power or ground. So we gotta fix that. We're gonna put the new metal cloak baller joints in the axle.
All right, so we got all the wheels torqued. I got the license plate back on. Ken, what are you working on now?
Changing your oil filter. And I I pulled your catch can off because it's in the way of the oil filter.
And how'd that look?
It was pretty full. And I'm changing the O-ring that comes with the new oil filter. I don't like the crap aftermarket oil filters. I use Mopar only.
Is that for JLs or for everything?
JL, JK. Anything that takes a standard spin on, I'm not quite as picky about as long as we're using a quality product. JL, JK, I only use Mopar and it's all I stock. Along with most of the sensors on most of these vehicles, I stock almost only Mopar. But nice fresh oil filter. There's your catch can. Go over there and dump that out.
And there's my filter. It's got some goobers in the bottom.
Yeah, we'll rinse it out.
Yeah, I know.
We'll clean her out some. My God, there's so much crap in there. So I can already like preemptively feel in the comments there's going to be there's two big sides of the fence when it comes to catch cans. Everybody's like, oh, it's just smoke and mirrors and bullshit. And then there's the other ones that are like, oh, it's a miracle, it'll save your engine. It's neither one of those. Do you need it? Nope. But every time I do one of these oil changes, there's so much sludge and gunk in the bottom that it can't hurt to stop that from going to the engine. Is it gonna hurt the engine long term? No, people put 200,000 miles on these engines and they're fine. But then you got people that put 50,000 miles on them and have problems. I don't know. All I know is all that shit can't be good. So I like them. I don't even think we sell them here at the shop because I'm not good at just selling stuff to sell stuff. If somebody ever asks and bring it up, we'll get them one and put it on. I run them on my vehicles. I got one on my son's Gladiator. We got one here on Bob's Jeep. I've installed quite a few for customers, but it's not some magic potion that I sit here and try to sell all day long. So if you don't like catch cans, that's awesome. I totally respect it. If you do like them, I totally respect it. If you're just going to be a jerk in the comment for no reason other than just to be a jerk, like, go home. Your family misses you. And they miss you being a jerk at home. So that's it for today, but that's not it for the spring maintenance. We got ball joints, tie rods. We weren't going to do the tie rods, but we figured might as well just knock them out of the way really quick. We got to service the air filter, but Bob can do that. He needs to polish his wheels.
Got to polish. These things are horrendous.
He's going to clean up the sliders and paint those.
That is something that we do every spring. You can see when it gets used, you know, here in Michigan with all of our salt. They get a little rusty in the winter.
And then, let's see, we'll go use it eventually.
That's the whole plan.
And then my Jeep needs some crap. Plus I bought some cool stuff for my Jeep.
I'm excited to see.
And then, so yeah, Bob's got to get all this crap ready. We're going to do a different video and show you guys the front end stuff when we change all that. And we've got to get your TJ ready.
TJ, for us will be next week. Don't know when you'll see it, but we're going to do basically the same rundown, right?
Yeah. Run through,
Lube
check it
oil,
all
filter
out.
everything, rotate some tires.
We're going to have to bring back, so you guys are going to have to stay tuned though, because we're going to be bringing back the Grand Cherokee.
Ah, yes.
We got some mods and upgrades for the Grand Cherokee. I know I said when we did the last video, we're pretty much done with it.
But are you ever really done?
What are you ever really done?
Really done yet?
My daughter decided she wanted a couple more things.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to upgrade a couple extra things for my daughter there on the Grand Cherokee. So that'll be actually kind of fun. And you just bought us a new toy to play with.
I bought a new toy.
And we're not going to tell you what it is yet.
I'm so excited, though.
We're not going to tell you what it is. That'll be a whole different series. We're going to that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
We're still kind of working out the plans, the details of what it is we're going to do. But yes, I bought a toy. I'm very excited.